We start in Concord, where two more schools are jumping on board the phone-free bandwagon with new policies to limit the use of cell phones in classes. So it is an issue that has the attention of Governor Newsom, who today called on districts across the state to crack down. John Ramos shows us how these phone-free school days are already working in some classrooms.
Students at Mount Diablo High School are dealing with a fate worse than death, the loss of their cell phones during school hours. And if they're wondering whose idea was this, well, they can take it all the way to the governor's office. Last year, when Olympic high school student Mike Rogers was told that cell phones were banned on campus, he had a predictable reaction.
What the heck is this? What the heck is this BS?
But after a year of no phones, he grudgingly admits it wasn't so bad after all.
It was like you can meet more friends easier and stuff, so it's way better.
You like it better now?
I prefer having my phone, but it's okay. It's just like right in the middle. Like there's good parts and bad parts. There's pros and cons of it.
But the governor isn't right in the middle. He sent a letter today urging schools to take advantage of a 2019 law, AB 272, authorizing schools to control the use of cell phones. He wrote, quote, "Leveraging the tools of this law, I urge every school district to act now to restrict smartphone use on campus as we begin the new academic year." That's exactly what the Mount Diablo Unified School District has been doing. First, last year at Olympic and Prospect High Schools, and now at Mount Diablo and Ignacio Valley High Schools in Concord.
We really want to create an environment where our students are present and they're not worried about texting, they're not worried about checking social media or doing things like that that's distracting them from really living in the moment.
At Mount Diablo High, they're issuing locking pouches for phones that students carry with them during the day. At the end of school, teachers have a magnetic device that unlocks the bag so students can get their phones back. It's only been 4 days, but Vice Principal Liz Mangelsdorf says the difference has been amazing.
Already the teachers told us that they've never had a first week of school that has gone so smoothly in the classroom, where they're not having to fight with the students to get off their cell phones. The students are much more attentive. The teachers are just amazed. The kids are talking to each other. There were some kids doing jump rope yesterday. They're playing games. They're learning how to socialize again.
Sophomore Cassandra Castaneda says she misses texting her mom during the day, but appreciates the way people are talking to each other now.
When there's cell phones, you can't really communicate the same way you normally do, and it's really weird because everyone's in their own world. No one's paying attention to you.
There isn't much good news these days about academic achievement or student mental health, and it seems to have started well before the pandemic, around the time when smartphones became common. The vice principal believes the tide is turning and predicts that all middle and high schools will soon restrict the use of the devices.
So the district says it will phase in cell phone bans for its remaining 3 high schools next year. The locking pouches for the 2 schools cost about $100,000, and the superintendent says if the governor wants schools to ban the phones, it would help if he would pay for it. So other school districts are weighing in. Here is what the Sonoma County superintendent had to say. While schools alone cannot solve the negative ways in which students' devices can impact their mental health, we can do our part to ensure that school is a safe haven for our students. That said, many campus safety plans or emergency response procedures rely on students' ability to quickly text their families' information during an emergency at or near their schools. In crafting new cell phone policies, school leaders may need time to develop alternative safety protocols or tools to quickly notify families of an emergency.